Good morning, everybody. It is your daily crypto news for Tuesday, October 17th, 2023. My name is Matt. You can reach me at matt@dailycryptonews.net. And if you haven't yet, please do me a favor and go to wherever you're listening to this podcast and click a 5 stars if they have a rating. And if they have a comment section, please let everybody know how much you love listening to this show. Let's get into today's news. By the way, today's news is going to be a little bit shorter than usual because I got to get on the road and get to Indiana. We have a lot of Binance news today. There's been an email that sent out yesterday, and it was seen by myself. It announced that Binance US has updated their deposit insurance language. And they said they updated this language because they followed the guidance of the FDIC. Binance US first announced that their accounts were insured up to $250,000 per the FDIC insurance back in 2019. And they said that all of the deposits held in the pooled custodial accounts at multiple banks were insured by the FDIC. Well, the exchange updated its terms of service, and they now read your accounts and digital assets are not eligible for FDIC insurance protections. So that means if you have USD in Binance US, they are not insured. Therefore, if you lose your funds, you're kind of SOL unless Binance is going to do something about it. And who knows if they will. The update also indicates that users will no longer be able to withdraw US dollars without first converting them into stablecoins or another cryptocurrency. It seems to me that Binance US is just about dead, and if you are using Binance US in any means, please, I would say exit. If there's ways to buy and sell and trade the cryptocurrencies that you hodl right now on different platforms, move them over, put them in your wallet, of course, not your keys, not your cheese. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm just giving you an opinion, trying to see in my crystal ball into the future. And if you do not have liquidity or places to buy, sell, or trade the cryptocurrencies outside of Binance US and you are a US resident, I would say, again, not financial advice, just get rid of the coin. Just get rid of the coin. If you have no way to buy, sell, and trade it in the US and you're a US citizen and you're blocked from Binance.com or KuCoin or Gate, then what are you doing? What are you hodling it for? Anyway, please just do me a favor and do not get stuck holding a token that there is no liquidity for and you cannot buy, sell, and trade it. In more Binance news, on Monday, 5 p.m. UK time, they announced that no new British customers will be able to sign up for Binance. The FCA, or the Financial Conduct Authority, which is the financial watchdog of the UK, dropped new rules last week, which require crypto firms to register with the financial regulator and have their marketing approved by the FCA authorized firm. Binance said on Monday that it was currently looking for a new FCA authorized approver so it can comply with the regulations and continue to onboard customers. So, just because they're not taking new customers right now in Binance UK doesn't mean that they won't in the future. But then again, Binance is having real big problems all around the world. Be cautious, please. And in more Binance news today, yes, I told you there's a lot of Binance news. More than 100 accounts on Binance have been frozen at the request of the Israeli law enforcement since the October 7th attacks by Hamas. And this is a bid to curtail Hamas's funding. Authorities have requested information on an additional 200 crypto accounts, which are most held on Binance. On Monday, stablecoin issuer Tether said that it had frozen around 32 cryptocurrency addresses linked to terrorism and warfare in Israel and Ukraine. Moving over to FTX and in more exchange news, the FTX has introduced a revised plan aiming at returning more than 90% of their creditor holdings. And I want to say that the current CEO of FTX, John J. Ray III, if he actually pulls it off to give people 90% of their money back, he is the fucking GOAT, the greatest of all time. Through all of this craziness with FTX, if somebody gets 90 cents on the dollar back, that would be absolutely phenomenal. The debtors group responsible for overseeing the bankruptcy process plans to formally file the proposal with the U.S. Bankruptcy Court by December 16th of 2023. If this goes through, people can see returns by the end of the second quarter of 2024. For FTX.com, that's an estimated value of $8.9 billion being returned to customers. For FTX US, it's around $166 million. And finally, as we saw yesterday, Cointelegraph, they kind of messed up. They tweeted that BlackRock's eagerly anticipated, much hyped Bitcoin ETF application had been approved. Yes, a spot Bitcoin ETF, BlackRock's spot Bitcoin ETF, was seemingly approved yesterday for a little bit until we found out it was a mistake. They did so without citing any sources. They just put it out there. X went crazy, sent Bitcoin's price soaring around 10%. It almost hit $30,000. We're going to get into the prices in a little bit. It's around 28.3 or 28.4 right now. But they came out and said, hey, we messed up. Fake news. Fake news. The CEO of BlackRock, he came out and he said, look, that surge in Bitcoin price, that was an example of pent-up interest in crypto. I'm going to have to disagree there. It's not pent-up interest in crypto. It's pent-up interest in making money. Everybody knows that if there's a spot Bitcoin ETF, we are all chomping at the bit, holding dry powder ready to just launch it. Launch it at crypto. Launch it at Bitcoin. There's banks, there's institutions, there's probably pension funds and 401ks, and people are saving probably their money, $50 a paycheck, to make sure they have money to put into Bitcoin if there's a spot Bitcoin ETF. Nobody is going to pass this up. And it's not because they believe in Bitcoin. It's not because they believe in blockchain, sovereign money, financial freedom. It's because they want to make money. So pent-up interest, yes. Pent-up interest because they believe in crypto and Bitcoin, no. Pent-up interest because they want to make money, hell yes. Speaking of money, let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have fear greed at 47 neutral. Bitcoin sitting at $28,310, up 1% in 24 or 3.1% in 7. Ethereum's at $1,576, down 0.8% in 24. Tether's number 3. Binance is at $2.12, pretty much even from yesterday, and XRP is at 49.1 cents, down 0.8%. Rounding off the top 10, we have USDC, Solana, Cardano, Doge, and Tron. The total market cap is sitting at 1.09 trillion, up around 0.01 trillion from yesterday, or 1.3%. We have a Bitcoin dominance of 50.9 and an ETH dominance of 17.5. And that was our show today. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow from Indiana. Until then, happy hodling, everyone.